Hello everyone, welcome. This is What's Up the Anza episode number 2. My name is Nello Puelles and today I'm here with a special guest. I'm so excited to talk with her because she's one of the biggest examples to how to improve in marketing, how to improve in life, how to improve as a Latin American person. So now I'm here with Angelica. Angelica, welcome.
Thank you so much, Mel.
Thank you, Angelica. So, Angelica, could you introduce yourself, please? What's your name? What do you do for a living? Thank you.
Okay. Well, my name is Angelica. I'm originally from Colombia, from a small town in Colombia. I came 4 years ago to United States. In my plans wasn't like I'm gonna start my own company,
Right.
but during the last years, I've been like working, having so many jobs because I'm an immigrant. So I've been doing like any kind of jobs, like Ubering, delivering, server,
Nice.
many jobs. So in that journey, I found myself like, what am I doing with my life? I want to follow my passion. So I decided like to start my own company because I studied communications and journalism back in Colombia.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, so I decided to start my own marketing agency, and I'm working on that right now.
That's
Yes.
awesome. And you're just following your dreams basically, right? Because you're doing whatever you want to do and you feel like very a decided person, right? And as we all know, so here we have to do like many different jobs, side jobs, to get into it when you're a beginner. Like you said, you were working in Uber Eats as a server. Yeah, you were like a multitask person. That's amazing.
I am, yes. I've been through like from nanny. I came first here as an au pair. So I did babysitting for 1 year. Then that was when I was living in Boston, Massachusetts. And then I
that's
moved here to the Silicon Valley because I thought like, okay, I want to work like in Google. I want to work probably in Apple, Facebook. I was like, those were my ideas when it came to the Silicon Valley. And then I changed my perspective. And of course, in that journey, so many things happen. And if you don't have like your goals very present, you can lose in your way, in your path. And that happened to me.
Right.
But during the last year, I've been like focusing in my life, the reasons why I came to the United States. So I decided like, okay, I'm gonna start my own company. These are my expertise. This is my experience. This is the thing that I really like to do,
Right.
and that's how I change my perspective.
That's interesting, very interesting to me, and even for you guys that you guys are watching or hearing us today. How do you keep motivated in your daily basis? Is there any tip that you want to share with us?
Definitely, I try to have habits. I'm not like the best person
Right.
with my habits, but definitely I like to start my days with meditation
Oh, wow.
in the morning and before going to sleep. Just like 5 minutes, I listen to a podcast in the mornings, and I try to stay away from my phone.
Social
The
media as well.
first 2 hours in the morning and the 2 hours before going to bed, and just like keep creativity. And I think creativity comes from so many things, like
Right.
outdoor activities, hiking, riding your bicycle,
Right.
also meeting new people, talking with people. And that's one of the things that I love about United States, that you met people from so many cultures, so many countries.
Yeah, that's true.
And when you're talking with so many people, you learn new things. You learn how to have empathy. You learn about their cultures, and that's one of the things that really have helped me.
That's really important. That thing you say about cultures, I will say that's a highlight because you here in this country you're meeting like any type of person, because I feel like the U.S. is like a country with all nationalities, with all different cultures involved, and all that together. And it feels good to meet a new culture, like a different type of food, like a different habits. Now we have different apps or media that can help us to feel motivated on the daily basis.
Yes, definitely. One of the things that have really helped me is listening to podcasts.
Yes.
I listen like every day, at least one. about so many topics, about finance, about marketing, about self-help, about mental health, also about so many topics right now. Topics. Podcast is a really industry that is growing up right now.
Yeah, it's growing up faster.
So it's really helping me a lot. It feels like very close when I'm listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I like to do. And also, how I say about the culture, there are so many events going on in this area.
Yeah.
So I like try, like hang out,
To
like,
join them.
join
Yeah.
them, like what can I do? And
That's
having
cool.
some
That's
fun.
cool. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Right.
Networking, and yes, just check Eventbrite.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many events, so whatever you are interested in, just look for events and sign up and go there, and try to have a really good attitude, smiling always,
Yeah.
and willing to talk, and just be yourself.
That's great. You guys heard it from her, so just make sure to follow up some tips that you guys can, improve in your daily basis motivation or inspiration, right? And also, I would like to ask you, how was the challenges that it makes you go through all the way in your life, like in your personal life and professional life?
Well, definitely one of the challenges have been believing myself has been my biggest challenge.
Right.
And there is something that is like really famous right now. Everyone is talking about the imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
So this is a thing that I still dealing with. So this is my challenge. So I just try to like believe in myself every day, and yes, like having also like a list of my goals and activities that I do every day. So because I'm a person who is also like very anxious, so I don't stay too much time in the present. I go to the future because I want more and more. So I try to have like a list. So every day when I'm checking my list, it's like, okay, I did this today. I done this during the week. So I feel like, okay, I accomplished these things. Also, like, one of the things that I feel like very proud of myself is my English skills. At the beginning, I wasn't like very fluent speaking English, and I feel very proud that I didn't take classes before. Like I did it by myself.
Right.
So like with Duolingo, Netflix, studying by myself at home, and right now I'm taking classes at the Anza.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time and I appreciate you sharing this personal experience with us. And then hopefully you guys might start in something or you guys need help in something. So here is this video for you guys. Put in practice those tips or advices from Angelica that she's starting her own business right now. And then the motivation is very important, like she said. It's very important to keep motivated. We might have some days that we're not motivated, like on the top, but it's very important to remind our goals, establish our goals, and then follow up our dreams. That's all that we have to say today to wrap it up, I think, from this podcast. Follow our dreams, right?
Yes.
And also don't forget to follow lavoznews.com. Also, you can find us on YouTube, TikTok, and also now in X. Don't forget to follow us. Thank you so much. My name was Nello Puelles. Angelica, thank you so much again.
Thank you.
See you guys to the next episode.